What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Podcast, episode 187. Here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
And I'm here with Adam.
This week we watched Halloween. And it's just Halloween, right?
Yeah, 2007.
2007 Halloween.
Rob Zombie's Halloween.
We've got 3 films in this franchise named the same motherfucking thing, you know?
Yeah. This has just been a month of fucking Halloweens. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen them all. There's a few I haven't seen.
I mean, we're getting there.
After
you
I
know?
watched this one, it made me want to watch the next one.
Yeah, right. The
And I have a
next Rob
feeling I
Zombie
know
one.
what happens, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it was like watching a Halloween movie that the same guy that directed Devil's Rejects did. Like, y'all see that
Yes.
kind of had the shots, had
Yeah.
that Devil's Rejects kind of vibe. I like the
Yeah,
way
well,
he shoots a movie.
I do
Real
too.
dirty.
Yeah. I like the way he shoots his movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that real
it did,
70s kind of.
well, it did add to Halloween, but also like the shots, the cinematography, all that stuff added to it. And to me, there's certain things that took away from it. But it doesn't have anything to do with the way that it was shot. I'll say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could see the Rob Zombie shots, like when the guy was asleep on the chair when he was going to cut his throat. And he was
Yeah.
doing that shit where it was showing him in the background. And,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of those shots like that. Like, and we got to see a lot of our favorite Rob Zombie characters.
Yeah, right.
Pretty
I
much
mean,
everybody.
they all. Yeah. I mean, it's not a Rob Zombie movie if fucking Sherry Moon Zombie's not
Yeah.
in it for at least a fucking quarter of the film. You know what
Now,
I mean?
I've heard a lot of people say this, so this is just not me. But to you guys, does she like overact just a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Just a little?
She gets way too into it.
Well, like whenever she comes home and the whole family's dead, and
Yeah.
they bring the girl out and she's just like, it's like, didn't you see that shit when you went in the house? Who
Yeah.
called
Like
911?
the whole high pitched, frantic acting, crazy,
Yeah.
trashy white girl shit, man. That's always been cringy.
Well, it worked for her in Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, because she was that character that you love to hate
Yeah.
out of that whole group, you know?
Uh-huh.
But in this, it just didn't transition.
Yeah.
Like, whenever she would slow down and her moments with Michael
Yeah,
when he
and
was
just
a
talk to him.
child, that was great. He should have been like, honey, I need you to do this the whole movie. Just take it down just a notch, maybe 2, until like the reveal happens.
Yeah, low and
You
slow.
know? Yeah, I mean, because
We get it.
that
You know
was
how to freak out.
yeah,
That
we've
was
seen
the
you
one that
freak out.
bothered me, dude, when she was like, "Ah, ah." And
Yeah,
I think that her overacting was so bad the second time she did it, whenever they came in and he had killed the nurse. Probably just cut the fucking audio.
yeah,
Cut the
right.
audio. She ruined it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But how do y'all feel about his version of the origin?
I don't mind it.
Because,
The
you know,
thing
like
that
in
I
this movie, we see Michael talk quite a bit.
yeah,
He says, you know, he's an animal killer. But then, you know, like the guy said, the doctor, like, it was a perfect storm, dude.
yeah,
Dad wasn't there, had a shitty stepdad, slutty sister. Mom's a damn stripper. I mean, you're
yeah,
going to be, and everybody knows it. Small town.
yeah.
Just, you know.
Well, the thing that I always thought was interesting about Zombie's take on it was being able to like profiling Michael from a child all the way up until adulthood, and how his experiences growing up and then him being placed into confinement really fucked with him bad enough where it just
Oh, yeah.
pushes him off the deep end. And that's something that I really enjoyed about the movie is
Yeah.
seeing that transition, because I mean, he acted like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever he first got put in there and he's having those conversations with Loomis, like he's acting like a kid.
Yeah.
and then he's like, I want to go home. Can I go home today? And he's like, not today, Michael, you know? And you can kind of blame Loomis a pretty decent amount, actually, um, for the way that he ended up turning out, in my opinion, because Loomis knew that he was never going to get out of there,
Yeah, never.
right?
I mean, you murdered your
He
family.
he came off very unsympathetic.
Yeah. Well,
He's a
that
child
kind of goes
still.
along with the book, man. I mean, he knew what he was going to do. He's
Yeah,
studying
yeah,
this kid, and and that's why
yeah,
the one cop was like, "What do you say, blood money? What do you call his book?
blood money.
Little cash
But
grab."
yeah,
But I think that whole relationship of the film or both films with Loomis and Michael and giving us more of that backstory of how he's brought up, it takes away the concept or really the mystery behind him and this whole logic that Michael's just pure fucking evil, you know?
yeah.
How
Well,
creepy the kid they picked to play. How creepy that kid looked. Like you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like real blind, pale
yeah,
eyes. Like it was,
yeah,
He'll slam his door and start singing the Dio.
yeah. He's fucking Kickapoo, ain't he? That's who he reminded me of.
he
That
does kind
kid
of look
from
like that kid.
Tenacious D. But no, like they try to humanize Michael in
A
as
little more
much.
so than the other movies.
Yeah, because in all the other films, like Michael Myers is just a force of, he's a fucking hurricane. He's a tornado. He is this force of nature that's going to show up, fuck everything up, no rhyme, no reason, and then he's going to dip the fuck out, right?
Yeah,
In this, they gave him a little bit more motive. They
yeah,
gave him a little bit more. It's like watching a Halloween movie through the eyes of Michael Myers, through the perspective of Michael Myers in a lot of ways, because you see, with the inclusion of like his baby sister and all this kind of stuff, you kind of see more of his motivation and what he's trying to do and what his purpose and goal is and all this kind of stuff. But how fucked up his brain is, from the events that happened, from the things that he's done, and from the way that he was being treated by everyone around him. So it's easy to feel sorry for him in this film when it's easy to fear him in the rest of the films because of the force of nature that he is.
kind of like how they did in the Joker movie.
Yes.
Kind of give you a little,
Yeah.
you see why
Yeah.
he's fucked up.
Mhm. The things that kind of took me out of the movie this time around as opposed to when I first watched this film, because I went to the movies and watched this, of course, 2007. I was like, right, I wasn't even 18 yet. I snuck in or something.
Huh.
But the kids, man, the modern day kids I was glad that every one of those motherfuckers died
Yeah,
because there's like, and it kind of shows you how it's culturally changed a lot because like Laurie and her friends, I understand that there had to be victims and all that stuff, but you kind of felt sorry for the fact that they died the way that they died in the original Halloween. In this one, I'm like, I can't wait until Michael shows up and kills these fucking annoying bitches.
yeah.
You
There was
know?
only a few people that I'm like, damn, like when he fucked up
That
Machete.
dynamic change was obvious too, man. And I think it's got a lot to do with the past 10 years of movies, we've kind of been rooting for those bad guys, the people who do fucked up shit and get away with it.
Yeah.
Like the Walter Whites,
Yeah.
all the villains with questionable, more morally questionable yet relatable motives.
Yeah.
You got the popularity of shows like Dexter, where he's a serial killer, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
this came out right in the middle of that,
Yeah.
but there's only a few people that I was like, damn, not him.
Yeah.
Fucking Machete, dude.
Yeah, I
Because he was
felt sorry
always
for that.
good to him. I mean, he told the guy,
Yeah,
don't fucking touch his shit, don't mess with him, you know. He's coming
yeah,
over there. It's all right, Mike. I've been on the walls before. You know, you just got to get in your head. And he was always good to him. But the reason they did that is like they just show you how far gone he is. Like
yeah.
none of that matters.
Well,
This dude's a psychopath.
do you think that if they would have kept that, um, if he wouldn't have killed Machete, right, Danny Trejo, if he would have spared his life, how do you think that that would have changed the view of the character? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it would have. Like, because you know, at least
Because
there's something still in him.
yeah,
You know, that would
well, and
do
that's
something
like
like that, that would spare a life, but not
I
this
th- to
motherfucker.
well to me it makes more sense. It would have made more sense in the context of the film if they would have spared his life because he
He
doesn't
was
kill
good
his
to him.
sister.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The
exactly,
only
and he
people he
wasn't.
didn't kill was his mom. He kind of killed her, but not, you know.
Yeah, indirectly.
He didn't kill his sister. And
Well, I mean,
really it.
I think you could,
I didn't
if you
want him
had
to kill
done
her.
that, then it would have been this movie's version of the baby sequence from the Danny McBride sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah, when he looked at the baby and kept
But,
walking.
but when you really think about it, what makes it even creepier is Michael knows it wasn't a threat to him.
yeah,
It wasn't a matter of, you know what I mean? It wasn't a matter of, oh, it's a baby, I have a heart, I'm not going to kill a kid. It's, you know, this thing isn't doing anything. You know, almost like, I don't know, it's weird.
no, but I see what you're saying though.
But when he was drowning him, dude, and every time he brought him up, he's like, I was good to you. I was good to you, Mike.
Yeah,
Like, damn, man, you gonna kill him? He'll let you fucking walk. That's
yeah,
what he should have done, though. Like, when he saw that Mike was loose, he should have, and he killed all those people, he should have been like, all right, dude, here's the fucking keys.
yeah. Deuces.
Adios.
Yeah,
And then another character, man, that I hated to see go, but he had to because we had to acquire a jumpsuit, was Big Joe motherfucking Grizzly, dude.
yeah. I
Let me
know,
drop his
right?
beast in peace.
Yeah,
That dude was
yeah,
funny,
right.
man.
Yeah.
He said, let me
Uh,
drop this beast in peace, brother.
I mean, it's a classic zombie throwback.
But
You
he
know what I
had to get
mean?
his damn,
Yeah,
got a little knife off of him, got him a jumpsuit, boots.
yeah. He's ready to fucking fuck him up. And Malcolm McDowell, like, could they have picked a better
Oh,
person to
he did
play
great.
Loomis? Yeah, he did. I mean, and he was a shithead. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and that's the thing. Like, you didn't really get those vibes quite as much in the original. You know, in that first film, because like he knows that Michael Myers is a force of nature, and like that he's not going to stop, and then he's going to show up and at least try to stop him because he knows that he's just going to continue to kill and kill and kill. And I think later in some of those films we get where he, you know, writes a book or something like that, like years after.
Yeah.
Um, but no, like just the fact that him explaining to a child that committed all these things that says he doesn't remember committing these murders, right? And tells him like blatantly up front, like, well, you're never gonna get out of here. You're just stuck.
Yeah.
Like
You did
you
some bad
fucked
shit,
up.
dude.
Yeah. And I mean, of course that's gonna fucking put anybody in their head. Like to me personally, there was a chance to save Michael. And no, he would never be this fucking outstanding citizen or anything like that. But I think that they could have. He had the opportunity to save him, in my opinion, and he went about it the wrong way, and it contributed to his decline, his mental state decline. You know, and that's what kind of sucks.
Yeah, I liked how he would do the shots where it was just him standing around in the mask.
Yeah,
It was the black and white. And he's talking over it.
yeah,
And he's like, you know, just going over how he's going downhill, slowly
yeah,
slipping away.
That shit
and
was
it
creepy.
looked like he was in a hospital with no other fucking people.
Yeah, I
Like,
know,
goddamn,
right?
like where's the people at?
Yeah. But so his thing, like he shows up and he puts like a crucified
Fox,
like rabbit, huh?
like a fox.
Something,
Yeah.
yeah, on his mom's grave, and he stole the headstone. So did he dig her up, or did he just take the gravestone?
I think he just took the gravestone. And what I thought he was gonna do it was remember in the first one when he put the chick there and he had the headstone above her.
Yeah,
That's what I thought he was gonna do with it. Because
yeah,
it had nods like when he puts the ghost thing on with the glasses. I
yeah,
mean, there's several nods to the. Of course, you got to get the classic shot of him standing outside the window,
yeah,
looking
peeping.
creepy as fuck.
Getting
I like the
straight
guy
jiggy
too at
with it.
the hospital that when they call the doctor and he comes in and he's like, the guy with the weird accent, the guy
Yeah,
that owns the place, and he's like, "Where do you think
yeah,
he's going?" He's like, "You know where he's going? Going fucking home, dude."
yeah. Come on,
Yeah,
get it, get it together.
Motherfucking
we've
Haddonfield.
seen this movie, dog. He's headed to the house.
Headed to the house. And
I thought that was cool too, how he buried that knife and mask up there.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
guessing he did that like after the murders, before. No, he wasn't wearing the mask when his mom came home, so he buried that shit
Yeah,
after he did it.
he
He
had the
knew he was gonna
clown
get in
mask on.
trouble.
Yeah,
Kept playing that card like, "Is everyone at home okay?"
yeah,
She's like, "You little psycho, fucking."
yeah.
I thought it was cool
Well,
too how he put in there like the whole mask obsession.
yeah.
And when they come in there later on, those fucking bad lieutenant decisions. When he first goes in
Yeah,
there with him, he's like, "I'll fuck your world up. I'll bring
yeah,
a world of pain down on you." You know, it's like,
yeah.
dude, this guy's like 7'8",
Yeah,
fucking
for
400
real.
pounds. You know,
All muscle,
zero body fat.
Yeah.
But
They
when they
can't even
go in
handle
there
him.
towards the end, he's just all these masks on the wall, dude. Like
Yeah.
Corey Taylor wet dream. You know?
He had a thick neck too, didn't he?
Yeah. That dude was big.
Yeah, he was.
I think that's a requirement, dude. Like Michael Myers got to be tall.
Yeah,
Fucking pinto cornbread eating motherfucker, you know?
yeah.
Real big.
Because he's here to fuck shit up and get bitches,
Yeah.
dude. Like
Yeah.
that's his main goal.
Boats and
You
hoes.
know? Yeah. So, But I mean, I still enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. This is my thing. When I was a kid, I enjoyed the newer version better. But watching them back to back now, older, like fucking almost 15 years older, I just appreciate the subtleties of the original way more than the remake this time around. And I'm not saying that the remake is bad or that there's anything particularly wrong with it. There's a lot of good stuff that I liked, but to me, it was just
What
I don't
remake are you
John
talking about?
Halloween.
I mean, which one? The
This one,
McBride one?
the
Oh,
Rob
okay.
Zombie, no, the Rob Zombie one.
This one's good, but I did like the McBride one more.
Well, I like the original one better than this one.
Yeah. Oh, the first
Um,
one?
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like he somehow captured lightning in a bottle. It was something that was never supposed to be anything other than this B horror film
Yeah.
that grew into this super giant, and you can tell why when you watch the original. And did it need to be remade? No. But to be fair, Halloween probably has the best like reboot / remake
Yeah.
out of the entire fucking slasher genre.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Big time.
agree.
I mean, the Jason remake was okay. The not the Nightmare on Elm Street movie was okay.
Mm-mm.
But this is very watchable and like very
Yeah,
revisitable.
Yeah, when I
like,
was watching it, I
like, come
wasn't like,
on,
God damn, how much longer?
dude. Nightmare on Elm Street was dog shit,
Yeah.
and
The one with
Jason,
fucking Jackie, what's his name?
and Friday the 13th wasn't a good reboot at all either, dude. In my opinion.
Yeah.
But I agree wholeheartedly with Halloween. Of the three that were remade, Halloween won.
Oh, for sure.
And it's Rob Zombie, so you're gonna get a little more gore, a
Mm-hmm.
little heavy on the gore. And with
But
the McBride movie, they kind of did the less is more, kind of like
yeah,
the original.
yeah.
But the
But
gore was cool. I mean, hey,
well, the thing is too is like Rob Zombie did kind of hold back a little bit with it
yeah,
though.
he didn't go too crazy because we've seen his crazy, and he goes
Yeah.
crazy.
In Rob Zombie terms, less was more
Yeah,
because he
he's like,
really
I'm gonna
fucking
dial it
held
back
back.
to like 8.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go full 12 on
Yeah,
him today. You know, I'm not gonna sew fucking the dude from The Office to an alligator.
I
You
was
know, or
like a
anything.
fish costume. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah.
I was about to say, dude. That's what I was
I
thinking.
mean,
Little Merman.
yeah. I
Whoa.
mean, so, but the gore was good, and like his use of blood is very on point. You
Dude,
know
the
what I mean?
scene where um he's dumping Machete's head into that thing, and every time he does it, it gets darker
Yeah,
and more comes out until you just like you really can't see it. It gets
yeah,
so dark. I thought that was a cool shot.
yeah, yeah.
Dude's got some good camera work, man. Crazy to believe he picked all that up working on like fucking Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, I know. Well, and Rob Zombie is the director that does what he wants to do, right? So, like, he wants to make these little, horror
Oh, he's got
films,
a vision.
and he excels at it. Now, I would love to see Rob Zombie do that Groucho movie because
Oh
he
yeah,
wanted
dude.
to. I
That'd be
think
a
that he could
passion
pull it
project
off.
for him.
Yeah, and I
Just
think
hearing
that
him
he could.
talk about it.
Yeah, but you can see like if you took away all the grungy dirtiness and you use the same way that he shoots in a biopic or some drama,
Yeah,
it would translate so well
I like his
because
style of
his use of
cinematography.
lighting.
Like
Yeah,
it's nice, and you know when you see zombie,
yeah,
you could see it, man.
yeah.
Like it's a zombie movie right here.
So I enjoy watching his films a lot, and there's a couple that I haven't watched.
We haven't seen the 3 from Hell yet, but I've heard that it's not good.
I've watched it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, heard it.
Uh,
Not what you thought it was gonna
uh,
be.
Diminishing Returns.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to me, their story
Yeah,
ends.
dude. I don't even know how he brought that back. Like,
I mean, you want me to tell you how he brought it back?
sure.
I mean, they all survive, and
Somehow
they're all in the hospital,
they bust out,
and
fuck everybody up.
Captain Spaulding gets put to death. He gets sentenced to death,
Uh huh.
and yeah, the rest of them get broke out, and that's
So he ain't even in the whole movie.
no, he's just in a. This was whenever he was real
Sick.
sick,
Oh, okay.
and you could tell, like when he was, because they did interviews. The opening of the film was kind of like a documentary style, which was kind of cool,
Yeah.
where they were interviewing them and doing like an old like 80s 2020 piece on them.
Yeah. The family that murdered,
Yeah,
went on a killing
yeah,
spree.
yeah, and that was really cool. But then once they break out and everything, then it's just
Yeah.
diminishing returns. It's the same thing as fucking Devil's Rejects. They're on the run, the law's after them, they got to get somewhere, and then it gets real fucking crazy at the end.
Yeah.
Like drug cartels start showing up, and fucking mariachi bands, and fucking this dude with one of those Rey Mysterio Jr. masks
Yeah. The tall
shows. You
dude.
know what I'm? Yeah, I mean,
They should
like,
have just left it at that.
Yeah.
I thought Devil's Rejects was good though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a lot. It was way different than that first one.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
but they should have just left it there. But you know,
I
he
agree.
wanted to bring them back and get them in there again. Lesson learned.
Well, that was his, you know.
So he did another one after this one because the way they set it up,
Yeah.
gonna be another movie, and then that was
Yeah.
it, right? He
Yeah.
only
It
did
ends in
2.
that second
Okay,
one. Yeah.
I've never
So
seen the second one, so
I
I'll
went to
probably be checking it out.
I went to the theaters and watched it, but I haven't watched it since I went to the theater to
I
watch it.
barely remembered this one. I mean, dude, this been a minute ago. So
Yeah. But you know, it's Halloween, man. And it feels good to watch Halloween films, you know?
damn, this movie's 13 years old.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Where has the time gone? So, but yeah, I'm ready to rate it, guys.
Yeah, man, I liked it, guys. I'm gonna give it a star. I mean, I enjoyed it. I wanted him to kill the stepdad.
Oh
I wanted his ass to die. I was like, he's gonna be the first one.
He was a piece of shit, and the way he got him was fucking.
Oh, how did he not wake up when
He
he
was
was
drunk,
taping his
dude.
ass? Come on, dude. You see how much tape he had tape around his legs, his arms, his fucking head? Like that shit. That's gonna wake you the fuck up, dude.
You think so?
I mean, it wake me up. God damn. How drunk was he?
I mean,
Sauced
he
up.
he fucked his arm up, so he's real
Oh
drunk, you
yeah, he's
know?
probably on painkillers and shit.
Yeah, dude.
But when I saw that,
Yeah.
I was like, come on, dude. I like that they did the whole. Almost every chick that he killed, he got the whole them crawling away,
Yeah.
and he's just right there behind them.
Yeah.
Where you going? He really enjoyed watching them suffer, dude,
Yeah.
and die. Like when he held that dude up
Yeah.
and stuck that knife in him, and he was stuck to the wall. I was like, knife didn't go that deep, you know? It's like, come on, dude. That's not gonna hold his body up.
It's a little
But
overkill.
when he would watch him die, dude, it's just you know, he really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was his passion project, dude.
Yeah, when I give it a star, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I did like that other one better.
Yeah.
It's just something about the way it was shot, and it really, you know, reminded me of the first one a lot.
Yeah.
More so than this one. But yeah, I can't hate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna give it a full star as well because I mean, dude, it's a pretty
Michael
unique.
Myers movie, dude. I mean,
and it's a unique take on the Michael Myers story, right? And
having the
his
backstory and that
yeah,
was
the
different.
origin, yeah, and it was you know, it was the best out of all the classic horror remakes that we've got. So that itself, it deserves it. Now you root for people to die, whether by, you know, choice or by Michael Myers. But it's all satisfying kills at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I hate to say this, but Zombie killed it.
Yeah. Cool mask design too.
Yeah,
I like how he
I
put his
know.
little touch on it where it had the rips in it.
Yeah,
Just buried there, you know, kind of rot away a little.
yeah,
Cool mask design. And dude, we've seen a lot of people put the suit on. And this dude did a good job.
yeah.
He looked fucking creepy.
It says here that before reinventing the legendary Halloween, Rob Zombie made the wise choice to inform John Carpenter about it. In response, Carpenter encouraged Zombie to make it his own. And he did.
He did.
So,
Oh,
bravo.
yeah. I wonder what John thought about it after. You know, he watched it,
I bet he enjoyed it.
giving it a little backstory.
Yeah.
Well, you know, John Carpenter, this shit's gonna live on forever.
Yeah.
It's not every day you create a character that, 40 years later,
Yeah.
they're still making movies about them like,
Yeah.
and they kill it at the box office.
Yeah.
And I kind of like how, like, in this movie, like everything happened on Halloween night. So
Yeah.
Halloween, then guess what? He shows back up on Halloween.
I'm back,
What are
bitch.
the odds those guys go in there that night? He's like, I'm pissed off you pulled me from a drinking hole.
Yeah.
Big mistake going in there, dude. He's like, let's take the chick in here. That whole scene, dude, had zombie written all over it.
It was real fucked up,
Yeah,
right?
that whole scene, like when he
Yeah.
grabbed her and was like, come here, boy. And I was just like, whoa, this is fucking. They're getting all
Yeah.
devil's rejects on them.
Yeah. He's like, you smell that?
Yeah.
It got weird, dude. What do you think about it, Trav?
I mean, there's not much more I could add, man, that you guys haven't already put. I give it a full star. I mean, my opinions on it holding up to the older films, about line up with you guys. I think any type of criticism on it for a Halloween film is legitimate. Just it's on a nitpick level. But yeah, full star, man. It's up there. It's a worthy entry into the franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it went off, I wasn't like, man, I'll never get that time back.
And I know a lot of other people in the world kind of gave it flack, but it was one of those films going in that Zombie was like, this is my take on it.
Yeah.
We were warned, so. But he honored he paid homage to the original movies in ways that I thought were cool. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So no show this week, right?
No,
Not yet, anyway.
we'll show up and show out later.
Yeah, for sure. But we do have a couple little titty bits here of news,
What you got?
So Quibi
Oh my god.
shit the bed,
Yeah.
guys.
It's gone.
And it shut down barely 6 months after going live. It says Quibi Holdings LLC is shutting down 6 months after launching its streaming service. A crash landing for a once highly touted startup that attracted some of the biggest names in Hollywood and had looked to revolutionize how people consume entertainment. Streaming service, which served up shows in 5 to 10 minute chapters, formatted to fit smartphone screens, has been plagued with problems since its April debut, facing lower than expected viewership and a lawsuit from a well capitalized foe. Our failure was not for lack of trying, founder Jeffrey Katzenberg and chief executive Meg Whitman said in an open letter to employees and investors. We've considered and exhausted every option available to us. Here's an idea. Hire somebody to make a fucking app that you can download on your fucking TV.
Yeah, dude, they fucked up with that. And dude, not even quarantine could save this.
No.
People were stuck at home. And they had some good shit on there, dude. They had the fucking Reno 911 stuff, which, come on. Right? They had that on there.
New boat goof.
They had that stuff with that Die Hard kind of ripoff. Kevin Hart and fucking what's his name?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, dude, because it was almost like, and they shot them, they're short episodes. It's like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Why not just put it on fucking YouTube? Like,
yeah.
At least I can watch that on my TV. Like, now, here's the thing. Are we going to, because I still want to watch that Reno 911 stuff. Am I going to be able to access that? Is it just gone? I mean, are they going to put it somewhere? Or
it's probably gonna get bought up by another company.
maybe one of the streaming services picks it up and.
Or I mean, or it could just go to like QB on YouTube or something,
I saw where they returned They decided to return the $350 million.
Yeah.
Instead of coming up with a new strategy, they were like, let's just give the fucking money back, dude, because this shit ain't going to work.
Yeah.
I would love to know what kind, dude, the numbers had to be bad.
Yeah.
It had to be real, and not even the star power couldn't even save it.
Well, I mean, look, man, we have not transitioned, and I don't think this is ever going to happen, but we have not transitioned into being able to consume the majority of our entertainment through our device that we carry around with us. Now, I've watched YouTube videos on my phone,
Yeah.
but I'm not watching a movie or a fucking TV show on my fucking
dude, I don't
phone.
even want to watch it on a tablet.
Yeah. I'll watch it on a tablet if I have to.
Yeah, if you're on a trip.
Yeah. But all those, let me see if I can find what Quibi had.
Well, you know, dude, and they
Quibi,
dropped like when Disney Plus dropped, and
yeah,
bad timing, dude. And then, you know, dude, like,
yeah.
it was just a bad
So,
model, man. Whoever, and people were saying it from the start.
yeah.
Whenever they announced it, people were like, that's not going to go over well. But we got star power and a lot of fucking money, dude.
So this is some of the stuff that we had on there. Most Dangerous Game, The Fugitive reboot was on there. Die Hard was on there.
That was it.
Home movie The Princess Bride, which
Those
I haven't
clips
watched
actually
any of
looked
that.
hilarious. I saw some of them on YouTube.
Yeah. A bunch of reality shows. Reno 911, of course, was on
The
there.
Workaholics guys, that show, that
Yeah.
was on there.
Yeah. Aftermath was on there. The Last American Vampire, Spielberg's After Dark. This is some stuff that they were working on. Untitled Code 8 spinoff, Untitled Dexter Fletch series, and Untitled Ice Cube Heist series. Then you had comedies on there. You know, you had Varsity Blues, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Black Coffee. You know, those are some of the films that they had on there. They also had that horror anthology on there, but I can't find it. We watched the trailer for it, and it looked, you know, pretty good. 50 States of Fright horror anthology, 2 seasons.
Go around, you know, it was going to jump around. Like,
each state was going to have
trailer actually
its
looked pretty
own.
good.
Yeah. So my thing is like to recoup some of their money. If they sell off the rights to all this stuff, all the original content, they'll make enough money back to hopefully break even.
To pay back what they spent. Maybe.
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean, we all knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Do you think a better model would have been, because the app was $4.99 a month, would it have been better to just have it like free with ads?
Yes.
That would have been better, right? They would have made money.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you got enough people watching. Especially during quarantine, they're like, I can download the app and watch, you know, a little 10-minute video.
Well,
but like the Fugitive thing.
Yeah.
How long? I mean, how many was it? Like 20, 10-minute episodes? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think so. Yeah. Well, and this is the thing, though. It's an app at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're basing all of your programming information off of downloads to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you know, after the first quarter, maybe the first annual, then you're going to be looking at the content that's put on there to see what sells and what doesn't, to inform your decision on greenlighting things going forward, right? but you're going to be getting most of your information based off of downloads and based off of um, concurrent users
Yeah.
that you have. So here's a better business model, right? You go, $4.99 a month. You're able to Chromecast it or
Yep.
Fire Stick it or Roku it to your TV, pull it up on the website and watch it, and then you've got it on your phone ad free. The free model is you only get to download it on one device, and you watch it with ads because you watch it. I mean, now if you watch a YouTube video on your phone that's 10 minutes long, you're gonna have to watch an ad.
Might have one at the
90%.
beginning, one at the end.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would have been a better model for sure. But they shit the bed. And the reason why that I think that people funded this so much was because of the anti-piracy stuff
Yep.
that was going on with it. But like, dude, piracy is here to stay for now until the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that you're going to combat piracy is to shut the internet
Yeah.
down.
The only way.
And that's not going to happen.
And even
because
if you do that, people will find a way.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you put it up for free, though, and someone pirates it, then what are you losing? Because the person that's having to rip all that stuff is watching the ads, right? So, yeah.
The way I look at it with the piracy people is if they're going to pirate the shit, they were never going to pay for it to begin with.
Exactly.
That's why they're going to pirate it. Like,
yeah.
But you might have someone that illegally downloads it and then tells like 20 people it was hilarious. You should watch it.
Yeah.
And then, they're going to hop on there and watch it. Like,
Yeah.
ads would have been better, man. I mean, dude, people on YouTube make millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be done.
Yeah.
The numbers are there.
For sure.
I remember how cocky they were when they were going to start it.
Yeah.
They were real cocky about like, we're doing this new streaming service and everybody's going to love it.
Are they though?
Dude, and it failed during quarantine.
Yeah.
People were like running out of shit to watch.
Yeah. But hey,
I've seen people on Twitter busting balls, dude.
Good. That's what they get for thinking that a dumb fucking idea was going to be successful. Like, they should have known. Somebody had to have pulled one of these people aside and said, so we're not putting it on PC. No. And we're not putting it on the Fire Stick. No. Or Roku. No.
Big mistake.
Google Chrome. No. Apple, like the iOS Apple TV. No.
That's where they fucked themselves, dude.
So people are only going to be able to watch this on their phones.
Yes.
Right. So you think that people are going to, yeah. You think that people are going to sit around at home and
hold their hot ass phone with their battery dying, plugged up to a charger with a Bluetooth speaker hooked up? Fuck no, dude. They're going to pull Netflix up and watch Joe Exotic fucking, do meth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happened. If you're seeing that article, a lot of it was based off of TikTok. Because TikTok is so big, they thought they were going to do this and it was going to be huge. But here's the difference between Quibi and TikTok. Quibi's got you watching 10-minute episodes. A TikTok video is like less than a minute. So the time it take you to watch fucking a Quibi episode, you don't watch 10, 15 TikToks. Like,
yeah,
it's like that low attention span shit, dude. That's what that is. It's just quick. They're not going to sit down and watch fucking full-length episodes. Like, that doesn't carry over.
No. It was just miscalculation.
But I do hope that someone gets the, rights to all that stuff. Maybe Netflix or Hulu. I can see it going to Hulu.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see, especially the Reno 911.
Yeah, right. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So we got Trav dropped a little something in here from Bloody Disgusting. Todd Farmer carves into Halloween 3D and his unique concept for a found footage Halloween film.
So I saw where BD dropped it, and I felt it was absolutely appropriate for the current festivities.
Yeah.
But apparently, it goes on to explain that there was going to be a third Rob Zombie Halloween. When it fell through, they were going to try a Halloween 3D film, which I guess was Halloween 3D was gonna be Rob Zombie's sequel to Halloween 2.
I like how they play on that too, like Halloween 3D.
Yeah. Says our third trip to Haddonfield for this spooky season brings us to Halloween 3D, the unproduced sequel to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Joining us for this chat is screenwriter Todd Farmer, who wrote My Bloody Valentine and Drive Angry, featuring to Phantom Limbs after previously delving into his unmade My Bloody Valentine Part 2. Mr. Farmer details this project's origins, his approach in following up the zombie films, and the bold found footage Halloween sequel that was all too briefly considered in the wake of Halloween 3D's demise. We'd written and gone out with Drive Angry, and the Weinsteins wanted it. Mr. Farmer explains, detailing how he and writing partner Patrick Lussier became attached to the third entry in Dimension Films' Halloween reboot franchise, taking over the reins from exiting filmmaker Rob Zombie. We'd already struck a deal with Millennium Films at that point, and so there was some back and forth as a result of them not being able to do Drive Angry, they offered us Halloween. Mr. Farmer notes that a year prior, he and Patrick Lussier had pitched Weinstein on remakes for Halloween and Scanners, which never came to pass. Yet Weinstein must have remembered their Halloween take, as he'd offered them the opportunity to tackle the franchise while Zombie was still in production on his own sequel. I think he was about a weekend, and Bob called Patrick and said, "We want you guys to do Halloween 3D." Now, at that point, we'd already cut a deal to do Drive Angry starting in January. By the time we got to that point, we had been in production on Halloween 3D soon enough so that we could be out of production by Christmas. In order to do that right, we had 10 days to write the script. We already had it beat out because we'd pitched Bob a year before, so we had this very detailed outline. They pulled the trigger. We met with Malik, current producer of the Halloween franchise and son of previous franchise executive producer. Had some nice sushi, hit it off with him. I'd never met Malik. Having been the boss's kid myself, my dad ran a construction company. There's this idea of the boss's kid is kind of spoiled, blah, blah, blah. He talks about it. All right. Says here, the pitch was a standalone, but the concept within the whole insane asylum concept and Michael wooing his sister into a world of debauchery. All of that was from the original pitch. The thing that was changed was the opening act. We took that concept and started it with the Rob Zombie movie. During that time I was writing, Patrick had pulled Gary Tunnicliffe. I don't know. Gary had done Patrick's blood effects on Dracula 2000. Gary had found that old James T. Kirk mold. So what exactly was the approach for the new 3D sequel? Would it have followed on from Rob Zombie's rather polarizing vision of Michael Myers? I enjoyed Rob's Halloween. I would have done it differently in that I don't think I would have ever revealed the man behind the curtain that was Michael Myers. That was the scary part to me, not knowing who he was. But I certainly appreciated and loved the fact that it's out there because I like the idea that we have different versions of different movies. So the idea all along was to take it back to the shape, to take it back to the world of John Carpenter's Halloween without taking anything away from Rob Zombie's Halloween. Our opening was very much Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. The first act was sort of a reimagining of his third act and how things would have worked differently, and then spin that into a whole new franchise. I think we opened on the murder of Loomis. They're in the shack. The place is surrounded by cops. We see Laurie killing Michael. Then we pull back to reveal Michael standing over her, watching as she's actually killing Loomis. When she realizes it, she's horror stricken. She's in shock. Michael walks over, takes the mask off, and puts it over her head. She staggers to her feet and stumbles out of the shed and is now surrounded by cops. She falls to her knees, stunned. When she pulls the mask off, the world sort of goes into 3D. So the first 10 minutes of the movie was in 2D. Then when she takes off the mask and we see through her point of view, the whole world goes into 3D. From there, Laurie is taken into the grief-stricken Sheriff Brackett's custody. Michael reappears and attacks, knocking Brackett unconscious and offering his sister his hand. She reluctantly takes it and vanishing with our brother into the night. Laurie is probably dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder.
For sure.
So her and Michael team up.
On the third
I
one?
mean, he's got the whole script in here, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're reading a movie.
Yeah, I know.
That's very Rob Zombie.
Do what?
I said that's real Rob Zombie. They like team up.
Yeah, right.
Like she's been through some fucked up shit, so now she's gonna Sherry Moon out and
Yeah.
start killing with him.
Yeah, they've got the whole synopsis. Like, I mean, pretty much the whole script here.
That's probably why that didn't get made though. Like,
Well, it would have been an interesting one-off.
yeah.
Well, it's almost like a horror version of What If. Like, what if, what if Laurie sided with Michael instead of trying to fight him, and he saw something in her, and like they just started going on a fucking crazy
murdering spree.
Yeah. I would have watched a found footage version of Halloween. Because imagine how creepy they could have made that.
Oh yeah.
It says here, we're bringing Tyler in, we're bringing Scout in. Meanwhile, we're shooting everything as though we're shooting behind the scenes stuff. We've got multiple people shooting everything, but they're doing it in the whole reality TV sort of way. You've got the moving cameras, the jerky cameras, so it's basically Big Brother or that sort of thing. It's a behind the scenes of the movie being made. We're taking scenes from the Halloween 3D script and we're actually shooting those scenes. It looks like we're shooting that movie when in fact the actual movie is the documentary that's being made. So where would the horror in this found footage horror movie / Halloween sequel come in? At some point, one of the crew members dies. People are shocked. They're all upset. Tyler Maine as Tyler Maine. Scout Patrick as Patrick. I'm there. We're all very upset, and we're trying to keep this quiet. Don't even be filming this because there's no way we're going to release this. Let's just keep this quiet. So we basically create a found footage horror movie of the behind the scenes of the making of Halloween 3D. That's like some fucking Inception shit, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So they're talking about basically stealing what the Blair Witch Project did.
Yeah.
So it would be,
Myers.
yeah, so they would be making a Halloween film, and then the crew would start dying.
Yeah.
It would have been an interesting concept for sure. So, did y'all know that they were doing a Children of the Corn remake?
I was just looking at that, man. I had no idea that was being remade.
Yeah, so it says Children of the Corn remake first look arrives following surprise release in 2 theaters. The Children of the Corn remake has been very quietly released in theaters. The reimagining of Stephen King's tale from director Kurt Wimmer was released in just 2 Florida theaters over the weekend. Depending on how things go, it may be expanded to more locations from there. At the very least, we now have a new poster as well as an image from the remake.
They got the color down.
Yeah,
You look at the
right.
picture of the kids; it's got that color that you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about, the real pasty.
yeah. I mean, I would watch a Children of the Corn remake.
Sure, why not? I mean, they're
Yeah.
making everything else
Well, it's crazy that they like
that it's
quietly
already out.
released. Yeah, and they didn't like put it on
Yeah,
VOD or
no trailer.
part. Yeah, nothing. So
There's really no trailer.
I don't
I
remember
mean, we
seeing
haven't
one.
seen it, and we look at them every week. Nah, dude, there's no fucking trailer.
That's fucking weird.
Talk about not putting too
Yeah,
much in the trailer. It's like we're not gonna do one at all.
yeah,
We're just gonna drop at Halloween. Wild and crazy stuff.
yeah. Spider-Man 3 is ready to go as Tom Holland arrives in Atlanta for filming.
Mm,
So that'll be out in about 2 years,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Um, Stranger Things star. I don't know how to say this dude's first name. Dacry,
Billy,
Dakar.
right?
Yeah, Billy. Teases Wolverine role with now deleted X-Men fan art. Let's see if it's.
Check it out.
I mean, it
Damn it,
looks.
Billy.
He looks pretty good. I mean, I'm for it. You know,
Oh yeah, dude.
I just want them
I
to put
wasn't.
fucking.
Yeah.
Well, are you? I got lost in reading on the found footage one. The found footage film would have been great because as I was listening to you give off details, I was reading further with it. This could have been the modern version of Season of the Witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It like it's the more I'm thinking about it, the more of a badass idea. Like they're making a Halloween movie based on Michael Myers, but like
The crew starts dropping dead. New shit's come to light.
Yeah.
yeah, even though it would even like it wouldn't fit in with the series like Season of the Witch doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, I would have watched it.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, Season kind of threw it in there that it's like, man, like even though Michael Myers is synonymous with Halloween, any movie can be Halloween.
Yeah. Um. I mean, the Evil Dead Rise has a female hero fighting urban deadites, reveals Bruce Campbell. Okay. Evil Dead franchise is seen to be inextricably linked to the larger than life portrayal of the series hero Ash Williams by Bruce Campbell. So much so that previous attempts to make an Evil Dead movie with a new lead did not fare as well as hoped. Now Campbell, who is producing Evil Dead Rise to be directed by Lee Cronin, has revealed that the film will feature another new lead who is female. This was a quote. Rebooting a series can be very confusing and frustrating and not always successful. Reboot, sequel, remake, we all have these crazy terms. What we're doing now is we're saying, look, this is another Evil Dead movie, and that book gets around, a lot of people run into it, and it's another story. The main key with Evil Dead is they're just regular people who are battling what seems to be a very unstoppable evil. And so that's where the horror comes in. It's not someone who's skilled. They're not fighting a soldier. They're not fighting a scientist. They're not fighting anybody more than your average neighbor. This one is going to be a similar thing. We're going to have a heroine, a woman in charge, and she's going to try and save her family. This is far from the first time a woman has taken the lead in an Evil Dead story. In the 2013 soft reboot of the franchise, a new character named Mia took the place of Ash in defending her companions inside a deserted cabin against a group of deadites, the undead species of monster brought to life by the evil book known as the Necronomicon. The plan was for Mia and Ash to team up in a sequel, but that plan never materialized after a sequel failed to get greenlit. And to me, like, Evil Dead is the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it's like, yeah, Ash is a very important part of that. But you can do what? Yeah, I can hear you now.
I said for us, like like we're like
Yeah,
we all fucking love Bruce Campbell,
yeah.
but
But
as long as the book's
Ash,
there,
yeah. Well, and Ash is almost one of those legacy characters, right? Like he is the Superman in the Evil Dead universe. Like he's the one that shows up, shuts shit down, and then fucks it up even more, you
yeah,
know?
saves the day.
Yeah. So my thing is have him be that legacy character. Continue on with making more Evil Dead content. Reference him if you have to. But I would love to see a different portrayal
Yeah,
of Ash. You know what I mean? Like if they took like the redneck version of Ash or the white trash, which I mean he's pretty fucking white trash, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you
Let
can
old
take
I
that.
Tanya play it.
Oh my
You
god,
know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Get the fuck out of town. That's amazing,
You're
you
out to
know?
lunch.
Yeah, yeah, dude. But you know what I mean though? Like just have some other like
Keep it
cuz
going, man.
well yeah, and then it's kind of perfect because in the first film you play it straight and then just have them go off the rails in the second film and they've been fucking with this stuff for so long that it's almost made them crazy and they become the person that they're always meant to be, or whatever. Um, but wherever the book goes,
Yeah,
shit's gonna follow, and
yeah. In
just
order
fuck
to
it up.
kill Evil Dead, dude, you'd have to destroy the book.
But can you?
I mean, yeah, right.
They tried
I
to
mean,
in
it
the
ain't the book of
show.
names.
Yeah. So, so this is something I want to touch on this real quick because I loved this movie growing up, as much as cringy as it is.
What is it?
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, dude.
So Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive reboot idea, pitched by son Joe Hill.
Uh-oh.
Joe Hill wants to write and direct a remake of the cult classic Maximum Overdrive. He has an excellent idea to remake Maximum Overdrive. Hill admitted that he would be into directing and writing a remake of the 1986 cult classic. The original comedy horror was written and directed by Hill's father, Stephen King, and it was far from a hit at the box office. The screenplay was inspired by and loosely based on King's short story Trucks, which was included in his first collection of short stories titled Night Shift. In a new interview with Mick Garris over at Bloody Disgusting, Joe Hill was asked if he would like to get into the world of directing. Without any hesitation, Hill responds, I would only want to jump into directing if I had a chance to do the reboot of Maximum Overdrive. He added, if someone offered me the chance to write and direct a relaunch of Maximum Overdrive, I'd jump at that in a second. When pushed further, Hill gave a loose idea of what his take on the story would be. The time is right. Okay. So basically, they're all the self driving vehicles. So it's no longer a comet that sets them off, it's a virus in the electronics that sets them off. And so you've got these giant Tesla semi trucks, wiping everyone out. I think it could be great. Joe Hill's take on Maximum Overdrive sounds like it worked perfectly in today's world. But is anyone going to give him a chance to do so? It's entirely possible, since Stephen King has admitted numerous times that he was not in the best headspace when they were making the original movie due to his drug abuse. Not even the soundtrack from AC/DC could save the movie at the box office.
I think here I found that article on Bloody Disgusted. I
Mhm.
think he did a podcast with that guy, right?
Yeah,
That's
he
what it
did
is.
an
So I'm going to
interview.
listen to that. The comments are all over the place, dude. Like, first comment up here, it just says, leave it alone. Then there's other
Yeah.
people that are like, this is great. This guy right here, this is funny. He says, hope he has the number for his dad's old Coke dealer.
I mean,
I remember that movie as a kid, dude, and like, you know, seeing it young, it was just like these fucking cars are coming after these people. This fucking diesel, like,
Yeah.
that's scary as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Car coming after you.
Well, think about it this way. You know, we kind of talked about doing a reboot or a follow up to Season of the Witch, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And
he could do a follow up.
Well, he could do a follow up to it, but one of the main things that we kind of focused on in our little, quote unquote pitch meeting for doing it was how technology is all around us now and how important a cell phone in that story would be. Well, think about it in this case.
What about the self-driving cars?
Yeah, well, everything
The
is
AI.
a machine now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not only do you have to worry about a comet coming over and fucking the vehicles up, if it's something else that infects technology like that, then it could infect all of technology. Because in Maximum Overdrive, Coke machines were fucking people up, electric fucking butcher knives were fucking people up, like all this technology. Now we're surrounded by even more technology. So I think that he could do a really cool horror flick out of that.
So this is what he said here. He said, the time is right, okay? So basically, they're all the self-driving vehicles. So no longer a comet sets them off. It's a virus in the electronics that sets them off. And so you got these giant Tesla semi-trucks, wiping everyone out.
Yeah.
I think it could be great. Yeah. And someone like hacks into it and puts that in there, like the dude in Season of the Witch, the evil motherfucker. Like he's,
Yeah.
Oh, that could be awesome. He did a good job on that show he did, right? Didn't he do a show with his dad that was on Netflix?
Yeah.
I think it did well.
Yeah.
Like he's turned out to be a little Stephen King of his own. Dude, he looks just like him.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Holy shit, dude. Whoa. Fucking picture. I'd be down to watch that.
I would watch it in a heartbeat.
I'll pretty much watch any Stephen King stuff that they do. Like, look at that, dude.
Yeah. Identical. He's a twin.
Yeah.
They're twinning right here,
Trav, I did see. I remember, I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before where Griffin mentioned Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus. Well, you may be glad to know that the original cast is returning for Hocus Pocus 2.
Well.
The original cast.
Well.
Bette Midler confirms it. Something else we got to talk about, guys, because it happened during the week since we recorded the last episode. So Jared Leto has signed on to return for reshoots.
Yeah.
For the Justice League. And here's what I'm going to say about, we've talked, hours. If you add it, we've probably talked 10 hours about the Snyder Cut. And our like 350 something hours of audio. We've probably got at least 10 hours, maybe more, dude. But, dude, they're doing some serious reshoots, guys.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about how much of the movie they already had done, like, they have pretty much come in and be like, all right, dude, we're going to let you make your fucking movie that you wanted to make, and you got full control, and you got the money. So we're not going to be seeing, like, storyboard shots. We're getting a fucking real movie, dude. And it's going to be long as fuck.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna pretty much let him do a season,
Yeah.
and that's great. I'm
Well,
glad Leto's coming back. I know a lot of people hated him, and I saw people on Twitter fucking losing their minds, dude. But we
seems
didn't
like
get enough.
possibly we could get the storyline that was gonna be stretched over 5 films, and we're gonna
Yeah.
get
We're gonna
3
get fucking
movies
10 hours,
on
dude.
TV, you know?
I'm excited, dude.
Yeah.
Like, not only are they gonna give us the Justice League movie, the Snyder cut, but they're gonna give us the fucking director's cut. Like, we're getting it all. Like,
Yeah.
that's how they make up for it. And we said that all along. We were like, the only way they can make up for it is to let him do it, release it.
Yeah.
If this shit comes out and it slaps, and you know it will,
Yeah.
it's gonna slap, guys. They made up for it. First the Joker movie, now this.
Yeah.
We're back in business. Speaking of AC/DC, they got a new music video.
Yeah, I haven't watched it
It's
yet.
fucking awesome, dude. They still got it, dude.
Do they?
Dude's got the pipes, man. And I'm like, I thought he couldn't hear, you know? And he's like, he's fucking. I watched it. It's good. But I wanted to make sure to mention that because I'm excited because Jared Leto's a really good actor.
Yeah.
And he didn't get enough time to play with that character and like give us the fucking very few scenes that he was in
Yeah.
the damn one with the other movie. And see, I think he was supposed to be in this one.
Right.
He was gonna be in that Suicide Squad movie, which they fucked up, which they're fucking gonna fix.
Yeah.
Next Suicide, they're fixing everything, dude. Everything's getting fixed.
Finally.
But I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hate his take on it and the way he looks, but you know, they didn't want to do the same thing.
That was funny the way they hated his take on it and the way he looked.
Well, like a lot of people just hate it. The grill, he's like a gangster.
I
It's like,
know.
yeah, but that's his version. That's
For just a brief second, I thought you were me and Zack Snyder.
oh,
Sorry.
but I'm
reading
excited
stuff.
about that.
I'm reading stuff on the Justice League stuff while you were saying that, man. And when you said that, I read Zack Snyder, and because you could still kind of apply to it, because the people who hate Zack Snyder, I would imagine they'd say he's fucking ugly. His movies suck. Like, you know,
And there'll be those people, dude. When the Snyder Cut drops, there's going to be those people that they've already made their mind up that they're going to shit on it.
But that's cool, though,
That's already
because
happened.
you know,
Who gives
those
a fuck?
people ain't worried. They're not worried about it.
Those
now.
are the people
Like,
that hated fucking the Superman movie.
the people that
It's
did
never going to
wanna-
be good enough.
I mean, my argument to all of it's been, all these movies have been tying up. Just let the story finish.
Yeah, let him do it, man. And they are. They're going to do it, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be badass. I'm going to watch it all in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call in to work and be like, can't come in. Why?
I might have to do a special pod.
Yeah. Might have to. If we find out when it's going live, I'll take the damn day off,
Oh,
and we'll
tease
watch
me.
it. We'll watch it, and then we'll set a time up that afternoon and do like a live reaction to
Oh,
it.
God.
Yeah. Or we can be like, all right, guys, let's fucking watch.
Everybody
the first
cram
episode.
it, and then let's get on when it's fresh and fucking just 2 hours of just sucking Snyder off, you know, just
Snyder suck.
yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
a little circle jerk where we just stroke the shaft and swallow the gravy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Did you see on the movie news sites where they're doing the Richard Pryor biopic?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's backlash because it's the creator of Blackish gonna do it, and there's some kind of backlash over it. Like, there's been many failed attempts at a Richard Pryor movie. I'm a big Richard Pryor fan. I've seen all of his movies.
Yeah.
Watched all of his stand-up specials. Which Way Is Up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hope they don't butcher that because
No.
huge fan.
It says here that Tracy Morgan is Red Fox and Richard Pryor biopic.
Woo! I make a movie, Mel Gibson.
It says that Mike Epps.
Richard Pryor is perfect, dude.
At one point, a version of the movie was coming together that would have possibly seen Mike Epps taking on the lead role. There is no word. I mean, he might still.
That one's been shut down for years. I've seen interviews with him talking about that like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, what happened? He's like, it's like in development hell.
Yeah.
But his Richard Pryor is good, dude. He's got it. Hey, dude. And people are mad that the Blackish, I've never seen that show. I've seen commercials for it. It's got that fat dude on, that funny dude from.
Yeah.
He's funny, but I don't know his name. But hey, at least it ain't Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, at least it ain't him. I also saw an article where the new James Bond movie was going to stream on Apple only. Like, I guess it was going to do a theater thing, but it was going to go straight to Apple. Dude, Apple was going to pay them $800 million.
They didn't do it?
The deal fell through because of the pushback and they know that they can make that money in the theater. They know if they put that movie in the theater when the theater's popping again, when it's popping, it's probably going to be popping again after like November the 5th.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All theaters will just automatically reopen.
Yeah.
The day after. But that's one hell of a payout.
Yeah, I would have took it.
But I see, and I didn't read the entire article, so I don't know if that's like don't go to the theaters, straight to Apple.
Yeah.
But that's dude, because it's like Apple, dude, you're really banking on a lot of people subscribing to your service that, dude, not everyone's got Apple TV.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't fuck with Apple.
I mean, I'd have found a way to watch it, you know? I mean, we're fucking real estate over here, bitch, you know?
We get real deep on that internet.
Yeah, for real.
But I thought that number was crazy.
Yeah.
But it fell through, and it wasn't on Apple's end.
Well, I mean,
they were willing to pay. Guys, is there some kind of a gorilla show on Netflix? Do they have a cartoon or an animated series?
I don't know.
Well, I saw an article where it was like Gorillaz, you know, the band.
Yeah.
That they're going to make an animated Netflix movie. And in the article, it was like, well, when the season's finished, we want to make a movie. And I'm like, is there already a show? What? How am I missing that?
No, but I'll watch it, though.
Dude, it's Bob Dylan. I'm useless. Never alone.
The future.
Coming on. Did you see that article? What were you going to say?
I did see one thing I wanted to talk about.
Is it Adam Sandler being in a fucking sci-fi drama?
No, but I do have some Adam Sandler news, though. This is something different, though. Adam Sandler, speaking of Adam, I'll do Adam Sandler, you do Adam Sandler, and then I'll do the thing I was going to do. So, Adam Sandler wants to do a multiverse. No. I got Smokey and the Bandit news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But Adam Sandler wants to do a cinematic universe of all of his
View Askew?
Well, he wants to bring all of his characters together, a la Avengers.
No.
So Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Little Nicky.
No.
He wants to bring them all together and do a film.
Give them the money.
Yeah, Let them do it right fucking now.
I watched
Well,
that Hubie Halloween movie.
Yeah, and that kind of lightly does it.
You watch it, Trev?
Yeah.
A lot of throwbacks, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Doyle
a lot.
Rules. A lot of throwbacks, dude.
Well, you can
Big
see where
time.
maybe he was trying to test the waters with that.
Well,
I love
that's
Adam
what.
Sandler, dude, and I'm all about that.
Well, he said that he wanted to bring all of his old characters back, and then maybe bring some new
dude.
characters in and have them go on an adventure
Can you
together.
imagine little Nicky
Yes.
and fucking Big Daddy?
Yes.
Like, all right. You know, little Nicky's like, get into the flash cash, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, wait. Who else we got? Waterboy?
Yeah, of course.
Bobby Boucher.
Mama said that.
Yeah.
Mama said
Let's
that.
see what Mama's got to say.
I
Who else we got? That's it,
mean,
right?
you got Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore,
Yep.
Little Nicky,
Little Nicky.
Waterboy,
Waterboy. I think that's
Big Daddy.
maybe Big Daddy, but that's kind of, I mean,
That's just him.
yeah.
What about fucking the one where he got all that money? Mr. Deeds?
Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
I feel like some of those we don't have to do. Like, wasn't he like Click?
We don't have to do Click,
Yeah,
but
that shit was sad.
But what about like Mr. Deeds fund something for him?
Oh, he's paid. He's the one that brings
how
the
he
Avengers
shows them.
together, like the
Yeah.
doctor on what you call it?
Yeah.
Damn, what's that show? Doom Patrol. He's
Yeah.
the one that brings them together.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
I would watch the shit out of it.
100% down.
Yeah. DTW, right?
I know that Hubie Halloween got a lot of like flack,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it, man. It was a silly goose time, dude. Dude, people that saw that trailer and then watched that movie and didn't like it, they're out to lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Out to fucking
They're out
lunch.
to fucking lunch, dude. Incels.
Yeah. So what sci-fi drama?
Well, I just saw an article earlier where he wants to do a sci-fi drama with Netflix because he's got this big deal, dude, and it's from the director of Chernobyl.
Yeah.
You know, and in the article they were like, think about like Adam Sandler's Event Horizon.
Okay.
You know, Adam Sandler's Gravity.
Look, we have got to watch Uncut Gems
I know, dude.
because
That's
keep
the
hearing
reason
good
in the
shit.
article they were talking about that. They were like, after Uncut Gems, and you know, we've seen him in some serious shit like that 9/11 movie.
Yeah.
That shit was sad.
Yeah.
He's done some sad shit.
Yeah.
But apparently Uncut Gems is like, he should have got an Oscar.
Yeah.
And I've got it. And, you know, we need to throw it in there soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When we hop off his Halloween dick,
Yeah.
we'll hop right on his.
We should put that in the next rotation.
Yeah.
Man, I
For
think.
next month.
Yeah.
Didn't we have something we were going? Oh, yeah. We got
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And it's after this episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You know. But maybe after that movie we can throw that in.
Yeah, I think we should. Dude.
Yeah, because I haven't watched it, dude. I'm podlocked on it.
And I mean, it's November. We just did horror. We did some sci-fi before. We should do some drama for Thanksgiving, and then we can do
November.
Yeah, and then we can come back in with some fucking.
Well, right here it says
holiday.
crime, dark comedy. Love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, yeah, sold American. The last thing, and I fucking lost the article. I accidentally closed it.
No, check your history.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go back. I'm glad I'm not fucking the one streaming.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I found it right here. It is. So Smokey and Bandit TV show is happening.
Where are they putting it? Who's doing it?
I gotta tell you who's doing it with Halloween Team and Seth MacFarlane.
Halloween Team. Danny McBride?
Yes.
No, dude, is he gonna play fucking dude?
I don't. It says.
Oh
here
my
that
god, I hope he plays dude, man.
Smokey and the Bandit TV show is happening at Universal Content Productions, David Gordon Green's Roughhouse Pictures is teaming with Seth MacFarlane's Fuzzy Door to bring the 1977 big screen classic to the small screen. Burt Reynolds and Sally Field starred in the original, which was the second highest grossing movie of the year behind Star Wars. Since then, the movie has been a permanent fixture in pop culture. It says that the Smokey and the Bandit series is described as an epic adventure of family, small town crime, unlikely heroes, legend, and legacy. Inspired by the genre of 70s and 80s drive-in double features, the series explores the crossroads where humble realities meet those larger than life, all in a blast of tailpipe exhaust. David Gordon Green is set to direct the pilot and co-write with Brian Sides. Seth MacFarlane and Erica Huggins from Fuzzy Door will executive produce, alongside Green, Danny McBride, Jody Hill, and Brandon James of Roughhouse Pictures.
So they may not be in it, but and it's a TV series.
Yes.
Because he's going to direct the pilot episode. I'm seeing that where Danny McBride's going to be executive producer. Like, but hey, dude,
If he's
I
in
am
it,
down, dude, and I want them to trickle their comedy in there. Like,
it'll be
now
in
look,
there.
dude, I like Seth MacFarlane,
Yeah.
but I don't want him to play the lead in the movie.
No.
I don't want him to do the lead. I like him, dude. He's a great guy. But I don't want him to play the lead in the movie. Have you seen his Twitter lately? Anyway, but dude, that's awesome. It's weird that like they got him involved.
Yeah, I know.
Like when they could have just done it themselves.
Well,
But I want that Danny McBride. I want that Righteous Gemstones. I want that.
Yeah.
That's what I want, that kind of comedy. Because you got to update it, man. You got to hit them with that. It's got to get the 21 Jump Street treatment.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
If not, you don't do it.
I think it will.
It's going to be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. You know who would be idea. You know who might be perfect casting for I've got two ideas for casting for Burt Reynolds, right?
Not Chris Pratt, is it?
No.
Who you got? You got two?
One is kind of a goofy choice and one is a real choice. Goofy choice, you get fucking Jackass himself, Johnny Knoxville in there.
Okay.
Or you go ballsy with it and you cast fucking Adam Driver with that southern accent.
Okay. What about little Walton Goggins?
I think Walton Goggins
he could do a supporting role.
Sheriff Buford T.
There you go. But I want him in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't picture him as the lead.
No, but he would be a perfect.
Adam Driver would be good. It's got to be somebody though that's got a little meat on their bones.
Yeah,
and can rock a fucking killer mustache.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
The only reason I said Walton Goggins is because of that Bronco shit.
Oh my God!
It's like he was already doing it.
Yeah.
I love Smokey and the Bandit, dude.
Me too. I watched it recently, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was over at Marina's parents, and it was on one of the movie stations. Just came on, so we sat there and watched the whole thing. Holds up, fucking hilarious.
Dude, Burt Reynolds is shit.
Yeah, and we got to put this in November too. That last Burt Reynolds film.
Yeah, the one where they kind of did. Yeah, dude.
I
still haven't watched it.
I haven't either. The greatest actor alive.
Yeah, the last alive something like that.
Yeah, but
it was like a love letter to him.
Yeah, and it was the last thing he did before he passed, and like, it was everybody that watched it said it was the best.
The last movie star.
Yes, yeah. And it's true though. I mean, he was a fucking movie star, dude.
What's crazy, dude, is he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies after that. One just completed.
Wow.
But that's gonna be he was a main in that.
Yeah.
I remember listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
Was it Kevin Smith?
Yeah, where he gushed.
Oh, dude.
Cried.
He cried.
Yeah. I mean,
y'all remember him in Striptease?
Yeah.
When he,
Yeah.
playing that congressman?
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious. Boogie Nights? Come on, dude.
He was great in Boogie Nights.
Great. That, dude, and he really is, dude. Like, when you think about it, He's the last like movie star. He's like movie star royalty, like kind of like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
You know, they're on this level of just
Well, when you think of when you think to me, when you think of like movie star, you think of like the Frank Sinatra of
yeah,
movies, right?
old
And
school.
he was the Frank Sinatra of movies.
Like back
Like
when you were a movie star, it meant something.
he had that movie star swag,
Oh, dude,
dude. But
you
yeah,
already know.
I'm ready for trailers though. But yeah,
That's awesome. Where'd you
movie
see
star
that
swag.
at? I didn't see that anywhere.
It was way in the
Isn't
list.
it as deep?
Yeah, it was deep, but I found it. I found it. But yeah,
Let me get my.
that's gonna be fucking great.
Oh, dude, we
Cause
just
you
have to
know,
wait so goddamn long to see it.
I know.
Wait, after we do trailers, do we share the email?
Yeah, we got to, right?
I've dropped it in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I sees it.
And the trailer. We got to watch that too.
Yeah, I got it. I'm pulling it up as
Yeah.
well.
Now, there was only a few trailers, and I was real, because it was getting later in the evening, I was kind of picky on them.
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't go
that's
too
fine.
deep on a dive.
Yeah.
My vape's not working.
Code red,
No
dude.
bueno.
Yeah, no bueno for sure. We got some good trailers though here.
Yeah, there was a few.
I'm watching this guy stream and he is fucking awful.
Ooh.
That guy that we played against last night.
Did you subscribe to him?
Yeah,
Me too.
but he is bad.
Hey, you know who played? This has got nothing to do with the pod, but Stroud was playing Rogue Company, dude.
No shit.
And his video has over 500,000 hits.
Fucking right.
Spreading it.
I think that update came out today, the Halloween
Huh?
update. Yeah, I think.
All right. Keep it real.
Yeah, right.
All right, hang on. I'm pulling my trailer machine up.
Your trailer station? Your
Yeah.
tration?
Yeah. I already know. Smokey and the Bandit, dude. I'm excited about that. Dude, if they don't put Walton Goggins in that, they're fucking up.
I'm gonna get that some bitch.
Wait, you know who could play him?
Who?
The guy from the Sonic movie
Oh yeah.
with the mustache. He could be funny.
Yeah.
It
And
just,
he's
he's kind of got that young, they got to have that look, dude. Dark hair,
yeah,
mustache.
tall.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play Snowman?
I don't know, dude.
I've got it, dude. If we're gonna go with country singer, right?
Uh-huh.
We bring
Oh,
we
I
bring
know what you're going to
fucking
say.
Sturgill.
I know what
We
you're going to say,
bring,
dude.
we
He's
bring
already
fucking
been in one movie. He
yeah.
was in The Hunt, dude. And his role in that movie is hilarious. He plays like Florida man. It's so funny.
I mean, why not? You know, Sturgill, dude.
As soon as you said country singer, I'm like,
You know.
Simpson?
Yeah. And he does the fucking song. He does his version of Eastbound and Down,
Oh,
and it's real fucking sad, dude. It'll
real
make you
slow.
cry. Yeah. His bluegrass album's good, dude.
He's like, he found down. All right, what we got? What trailer we watching first?
The Midnight Sky.
Was this the Clooney movie? It is the Clooney.
Yeah.
It's the Clooney. The Clooney. I don't know.
It's a
Trav, you got it
person.
up?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let me drop my comment. Netflix is killing it. 3, 2, 1, play. Midnight Sky. Sci-fi movie?
I think so.
Okay. Sequel to Gravity or prequel? Because it's space, dude. Nobody can hear you scream. Might be a little fucking space, little horror movie, dude. This December. It's like he's doing McConaughey in Inception. Not Inception. Interstellar. I mean, I'm in, dude. I'm
That
I'm
looks
on that
fucking
sci-fi.
amazing. Directed by George, dude.
What?
I want to. When's it coming out? December the 23rd. That's too far away.
Nah, it'll be here for you know it.
Yeah, I
It'll be
know.
here tomorrow.
It's 2 days before Christmas, dude. That looks really fucking good, man.
It gave me Wandering Earth vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it for our families.
Are we?
Get to the antenna now.
What are the numbers, Mason?
Mason. Wayne, I'm ready for. Is this Bruce
John
Wayne?
Oh. We're different Waynes. I don't know. It's Amazon Prime. Y'all ever notice that their logo thing kind of looks like a dong?
Dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's
Got that.
what's that
Curve.
dude's name?
Big-
Bezos?
Yeah, Jeff.
That's his way of getting his dick out in the world.
Wow, he's a dick.
It's that's how he pulls the measuring tape out and measures his
Well, when
dick.
someone
walks,
he was like, I need you to make me a logo. They were like, here you go, dick.
yeah, you cocksucker.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Trev? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, play. Wayne. What is this? Oh, this is Wayne. He's gonna fuck that dude up. Ooh.
I've heard of this.
They British? Oh,
Yeah.
what's that guy's name? Woo! Wayne don't. Dude, he's got nunchucks. He's like in love with her.
Yeah.
There it goes. That dude looks like Phoebe.
Yeah.
Fat Moby. This looks interesting. Song choice. Keep hanging around, he's going to show you his wang.
It's a series.
Fucking crazy, dude.
It looks like super British.
Yeah, which
Like I'm
sign me the
DTW.
fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Holy prick.
Wayne, you done fucked up now, boy.
Yeah. Who is this fucking guy, isn't it?
Yeah. You fucking prick.
He's a prick, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Now, got Dreamland with fucking I, Tanya herself.
Yeah.
And dude, before I, Tanya, you know, she was in Wolf of Wall Street. And I ain't really fucked with her much because, like, but after watching I, Tanya, I'm like, she got some chops, so.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. So we got to see because it might be another, you know. Wait.
I'm ready.
She'll get an Oscars, what somebody's saying. You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Dreamland. Is it a Western?
I hope so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a Western.
got a little accent. I'm an old man. Oh,
Great
yeah, dude.
Depression.
Well, there will be blood up in here. Bonnie and Clyde? What the fuck is he doing? It's its own little Bonnie and Clyde, dude. It's Bonnie fuck Clyde, you know?
Yeah, right.
Isn't it? Mm. All right.
Damn. It does have a Bonnie and Clyde thing going on though.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
That's Bonnie and Simp. That is.
Bonnie and Sam.
Chick's gonna get him in trouble.
She ain't even gonna put it on him, and he's gonna be like, "I'll kill the whole
he's
world."
trying to get it.
Yeah.
She's like 30 gifted. Fuck that 50.
He's like, "I'm all out of
I
change."
might let you look at it.
Yeah, I'll let you dream about it. How about that? Already been doing that.
What's the name of this movie?
Skylines. Is this Skyline 3?
It
is. It's like 7.
Oh. All right.
So this is the third. I didn't even know they made a sequel to Skyline.
What do you mean
Yeah.
Skyline? What are y'all talking about?
That alien invasion movie that came out several years ago.
It came out around the same time as like Battle Los Angeles and a lot of those other alien invasion movies. This is the one with the blue light. That's what I remember.
So they came out with Skyline in 2010, went to the theaters and watched it. Not gonna say who with. Then they came out with Beyond Skyline in 2017. So this is um okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Second part, not good though.
The first one was okay. The first
I
one
think
had
I
Taylor.
remember it.
Yeah. It was the alien invasion. They were in the apartment building.
Oh,
They took the brain out of the guy.
let me look at the trailer. Let me get a
For
feel
the
for it.
for the original one?
No, this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's
All
look
right,
at
3, 2, 1, play.
it.
Walking Dead.
Aftermath.
Guards.
Is that an
Megalomania.
alien?
Yeah.
Look at this place.
Fucking frauds.
The fuck's
It's
an
like
eviction?
those. It's like the prawns in a suit, like the suits from Independence Day. She can fly the ship. Got fucking VFX. Did y'all watch the second one?
No. I didn't even know they would made a second one.
Nah. Starship Trooper. Pitch Black. Aliens look cool. This looks like a BBC TV show.
Yeah, right.
That's what it looks like.
Definitely shot on some Doctor Who sound stages.
Yeah. Damn.
I think we need to watch the whole trilogy.
Let me look up. 2010s when that. Ooh, and it got a 2 out of 5.
It's not terrible, dude.
And then they made another one 7 years later.
Yeah.
I think I remember this. Did you say you went to the theater?
Yeah. I went on a date. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this movie. I recognize the main guy in it. Highly doubt he's in any of the others.
I mean, it can't be.
Oh, yeah. And I believe it had Sergeant Lieutenant Batista.
Yeah, it did.
It did. That's him. Yeah, dude. Little Lieutenant Batista. Hello, Dexter. All right. That's on the radar, you know?
Yeah. I guess. I mean, if we do it, we got to watch all 3 of them.
I remember the first one after looking at the main guy.
Yeah.
Looks like the king and the sting. It looks like he got stung by a bee.
Yeah, right. Batista.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
I'm ready. Wander. Aaron Eckhart. Tommy Lee Jones.
Two-Face.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready,
Glad
Trav?
to see two faces.
Yeah.
I'm always down. We'll say, what's up, Slick? I wonder what kind of time. Dude, Tommy Lee's always the same, right? He's always got that, what's up, man? He's got that.
Texas whistle.
He's got that. Well, I had a dream last night. You remember when he was in No Country?
Yeah.
Guy was looking down a well. All right, Slick. All right, 3, 2, 1, play. I haven't seen Aaron Eckhart in a while.
I love that guy.
Thank you for not smoking.
Yeah.
Thank you for smoking.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. That's his voice, Two-Face. So this is his taken. Oh. Low and slow, baby. I like the way it's shot.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's like Arizona or something. The cartel, motherfucker. Whoa. What's that? Okay. Here's the thing, man. Tommy Lee Jones is at a point in his career where he does not make a movie if he didn't think the script was good.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably Aaron Eckhart too. I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't know how well the script's gonna translate to the screen, but when they read it, it was fire.
Yeah.
The trailer looks good though. I want to know what's happening there. Got a little. I don't know, dude.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, that's it. Damn. I just
We
ready to
got
watch
one
like
more.
6 more.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick. All right. So we got an email the other day. Our email, by the way, is realestatepodcast@gmail.com. So if you ever want to reach out to us or give us any movie recommendations, be sure to do that because we got an email from this guy named Nick. And this is what it said. Hi guys, my name's Nick. And a while back I stumbled across a movie I had never heard of. It completely blew me away. And so ever since I've been desperately trying to convince everyone across movie fandom to give it a shot and hopefully drag out of complete obscurity. The movie's called The Beast of War, aka The Beast, from 1988, directed by Kevin Reynolds, starring George Zunza. I never can pronounce that guy's name. Jason Patrick and Stephen Bauer. It was only released in 2 screens across the whole of the U.S. by Columbia Pictures, and I kid you not when I say this is the best Hollywood film you've never heard of. Quentin Tarantino's old writing partner Roger Avery has it down as the best movie of 1988 on Letterboxd, and he also has it down as one of his 20 desert island films, with Apocalypse Now being the only other war film. This film has a rating of 7.3 on IMDb, 3.5 on Letterboxd, but not a single critic's review on Rotten Tomatoes. But it does have an audience score of 84%. A couple podcasts that have reviewed it and favorably, War Horse versus War Machine and the Retro Movie Geeks podcast, the latter on the basis of my recommendation. I continue to pester Criterion to do something to save the movie from continual obscurity, but I no longer get anything back from them. Oh well. Please seek this film out. It's available on DVD and streaming, so it won't be difficult to track down. And if you do see it, let me know if you agree with me that this might be one of the 10 best American movies of the 1980s. One way or another, we need to find a way to raise this movie's profile and prevent it from continual obscurity once and for all. Just check out the trailer. Thank you. So, this guy sent us an email, and needless to say, I'd never heard of this movie.
Never.
No,
Heard a lot of the people that's in it, but never the movie.
never.
The actual trailer, guys.
And whenever,
Yeah, the trailer
This-
was right under it.
yeah, this is the thing, guys. If you go out of your way to email us a movie recommendation,
We're
If
gonna
we
watch
haven't-
it.
yeah, if we haven't already reviewed it on the podcast, we're going to watch it, because one of the sole reasons that we do this podcast is to A, get together with our friends and talk about movies, and B, watch movies we've never seen before and movies that we love, whether we've seen them or not. So, if anybody out there is interested in having us watch their favorite movie, send us an email. We'll read it and we'll watch it.
We'll give you an
And-
honest review.
Yeah. And to Nick, if you're listening, how did you find out about this? I'm gonna email the guy.
You gotta
too.
email him, dude.
I haven't yet, but I'm
yeah,
gonna email
hit him up this week
Yeah,
so he can get on.
yeah. Because, and I want to ask, so if you don't listen to the podcast, Nick, I'm gonna include this in the email, but if at all possible, please record like an audio snippet, because I want to know how you came across this film to begin with. The extent that you went to Criterion
Yeah,
to try to get this pulled out of obscurity, and what their reaction to it was, and why you personally love the film.
that's what I'm saying, man. As much as I want to see this movie now, because like those are fighting words. He's like the best movie you never seen.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that, but
Yeah.
I want to know why he's on this mission,
Yeah.
and he's seeking out podcasts,
Yeah.
people
to
that write
bring
articles.
awareness.
Like
Yeah.
he's trying to bring this movie back from pretty much the dead, dude.
Yeah.
Because we're pretty tapped in.
For the most part, yeah.
And this is just, and it is an older movie. I can't remember did he say
1988.
what?
1988.
Wow.
Yeah. So I want to know your journey.
Let's watch the trailer, guys.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. Afghanistan. All right.
Man, come
32
on.
years later, we still have boots on the ground there.
Yeah.
one of the things I thought when I watched that trailer, and I can't wait to watch the movie because I want to kind of see if it's I thought Fury with the tank.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all get that vibe, like,
Yeah.
because that whole movie is based around a tank, and it looks like this is going to be tank heavy.
Yeah.
What I call it.
For sure.
But I'm excited to watch that, and I have ordered a copy of this DVD, and it is widescreen and not 640 by 480.
Okay. You can hear in that trailer the hiss of the VHS.
Yeah, dude, that was VHS.
Yeah. I miss it, you know?
And it
It's
had
been a
that
while.
guy. There's people standing outside in a war.
Yeah.
What will they think of next?
Yeah. So, I mean, Nick, I'm
Thanks for the email, man.
Yeah, for real.
I was a pig in mud, dude. Trav hit me up the other day and was like, got an email. I went straight to it. Pulled it up, read it, was like, we're for sure watching it, you know?
Yeah.
Let me
So, I
verify
mean,
that.
it is.
No, I got an email.
Oh, okay.
I verified you. You've
Thank
been
you.
verified.com.
Yay.
This is awesome.
It is.
We've been waiting for this. 187 episodes. And someone came in clutch and was like, y'all got to check out the best movie you've never seen.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to watch it.
Like Griff said, if there's anybody else out there in the ether, man, if
Anyone.
you've got the itch to sling us a recommendation,
Anything.
just drop the email and we'll bring it,
You can always hit us up on Facebook,
Bring it
Twitter,
forward.
but the email's the best place. So I'm excited to see it. And that hiss, dude, you could hear the hiss of the VHS. Like, somebody straight up had that shit recorded and put a VHS in and hit it with a capture card and record it so they could put it on YouTube. Just the fact that somebody went through all that trouble. Fucking Andrew Wright with 366 subscribers. And there was a better version of that trailer, but that was the version that he sent us.
Yeah.
And I wanted to watch that one.
Yeah. So
I like a good war movie. So we're for sure watching that next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Gemstones, Uncut Gems.
Yes.
The week after, but next week we're watching this, and I hope dude hits us back. You know,
Yeah.
If we get the audio, I hope we get the audio.
Yeah, I hope so.
'Cause that'd be great. We'll put him in here. We'll hear his story, and we're going down the rabbit hole on this one.
I'm excited.
Especially like to hear, because like y'all know.
Yeah.
We big fans of Tarantino up in here.
Oh yeah.
At least some of us. But to hear that his writing partners like put it on his list with Apocalypse Now?
Yeah.
Come on. And I hope, dude, I have a feeling, man, like, read the email, and I'm going in with that. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be better than Hard to Be a Guy.
For sure. The trailer was already.
The trailer was better than Hard to Be a Guy.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't hard to watch. But I think that's it. We've covered everything. It's, I mean,
I ain't got anything
nah,
else.
we're good, right? Trav, you good? You good? We're good. Go out and vote.
Yeah.
Got to vote.
Go out and vote. Also,
we're not going to sit here and tell you who to vote for. Just go out and vote.
Yeah. Anybody.
Just
Vote for
vote.
us.
Let your voice be heard.
Yeah.
It's your right as an American.
Also, have a fucking happy Halloween, man.
Yeah, we won't
I
be
know.
back. It's just a few days away.
Yeah, I know this year's been weird. The year's weird, you know.
Year's weird, dude. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a
know.
weird year, man.
Yeah, and if you live in a place where you don't have the opportunity to take your kids out to go trick or treating and all that stuff,
That shit
buy
ain't
'em a
happening.
buy them a big ass bag of candy and
dude.
enjoy spending time with your family. Because me personally, all right, every year my grandmother cooks
Wait,
five
y'all have
crock
a fucking Halloween dinner?
Wait, I got to fill you in. 5 crock pots, each one with a different soup in it, right? So we got the chili, we
Uh-huh.
got the beef stew, we got the potato
You got
soup,
like the 5-bean soup?
we got the 5-can soup, we
Okay.
got the taco soup, right?
Taco soup's one of my
So,
favorites.
so every year, for years, me, my brothers, my cousins, whoever that was old enough
It
to not
rolls
go,
up.
yeah, we would all show up, and then my little cousins and my little nephews and all these,
Yeah, coming
whoever,
in with their little candy bags.
and trick or treat and
The
eat a
night's
bowl of
plunder.
soup. Yeah, hang out for a little while, and they'd leave, and it would be a constant revolving door
It's a
of different
tradition.
family members. Yeah, I have not been able to do that since I started working at this job that I'm currently working at.
Yeah.
But this year,
You're gonna do it.
Halloween
It's on a Saturday.
on a Saturday, and I'm gonna get to
You gotta
spend
do
some
it,
time.
man.
Yeah, spend some time with my family, eating soup, cracking jokes, and making fun of each other. And
Popping
it's
and
gonna
drinking
be,
Cokes, you know?
yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So enjoy the time with your family. Don't worry about don't worry about what's going on in the world.
Hey, it's Halloween. You already got a mask on.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out there.
Yeah. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe
And vote.
and vote.
Vote. Get your ass out there.